Hi guys, it's me, Mr. Shigo, and today we are going to be reviewing the last Disney movie of the Renaissance period. And today we are looking at this 1999 movie called Tarzan. This movie is like 25 years old, and this is actually a pretty good film. I really enjoy it a lot. It's got Tony Goldwyn, who's Tarzan, Minnie Driver as Jane, Brian Blessed as well, Clayton, Glenn Close as Kala, etc. I also like Rosie O'Donnell as Turk in it. I thought she did a pretty good job. Now, this is a really awesome movie. I personally really enjoy this. This is a really good Disney movie from the Disney Renaissance period. I personally really like this movie a lot. It's a really good film. I personally really enjoyed it. It's well made in detail. It's amazing. I just really like the cast and the crew. They did a really awesome job with this movie, which is awesome. I personally really like this. So, I guess with that being said, and with that being the case, I'm gonna basically go over with the plot of this movie for any of you guys who haven't really watched this movie in a long time. So, what's surprising, I apologize for that. That's my Discord notification going off on my laptop, so just bear with me on that. So, this film, the plot of it takes place in the 1880s, where a British couple with their infant son are shipwrecked in somewhere in Africa. The adults build a treehouse, but eventually gets killed by a leopard named Sabor. So Kala, who is a gorilla who lost her son to Sabor, adopts a human infant and names him Tarzan, despite Kerchak not really liking, the fact that Tarzan is being kept and he's a human, not a gorilla, and Kerchak is actually Kala's mate and the gorilla leader. So Tarzan begins to be friends with other animals like Kala's niece Turk and the Tantor the elephant. However, Tarzan gets treated differently because he's different from everybody else, although he has efforts to improve himself. However, after Tarzan, kills Sabor, he finds a team of English human explorers consisting of Professor Archimedes Q. Porter, his daughter Jane, and their hunter Clayton, who arrived on the island to study the gorillas. Jane then becomes separated from the group, but Tarzan rescues her. And when Tarzan rescues her, he starts becoming her friend, and he also starts becoming friends with Clayton. But it wasn't long until Clayton actually said he was planning on capturing the gorillas and selling them. That's what his entire plan was. His plan was to not kill, but capture the gorillas and sell them. So he basically portrays them later on in the movie. That was actually the plot of the movie. Now, as a kid, I remember growing up with this film back when I was a kid because I was just almost a year when this movie came out because I was born in 98. This movie came out in 99. It has a great concept. I do like the concept of this movie, and it's actually pretty much based on the Tarzan book series by Edgar Rice Burroughs. He was the author who wrote the stories, but the Tarzan books are a lot more darker than what we got in the Disney movie. I mean, yeah, this movie had dark stuff in bits and pieces of the movie, but at least it made it up to Disney standards. I mean, yes, I know the original Tarzan was dark, but the Disney movie was actually another dark movie. I think the next darkest movie is The Hunchback of Notre Dame. That movie was actually a really dark movie from the 90s, and this one is the second darkest one. I think the most darkest one from the 90s was The Hunchback of Notre Dame, but Tarzan was the second one. I do like the concept of this movie. It's really well made in detail. I really like the characters. I basically liked everything about the movie. Like, the animation was really well done. I do like the characters. The voice actors did a really awesome job. I really do appreciate, good voice acting. Because, when it comes to really good movies, you gotta have really good voice actors or actors in general to play, certain roles. And this is actually one of those movies that I really have to say is good. This one would have to be my second favorite, along with, The Lion King, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, Aladdin, etc. This movie is definitely really good. What I also like about it is that Phil Collins sings, songs for this movie. Like, he sang a couple of songs for the movie, which is awesome. Because, if you know who Phil Collins is, he sings songs for, this movie. He sang songs for a lot of movies, if you've noticed. He used to be in the Genesis, like, years ago. He used to be in the Genesis, and then he went on his own. I definitely like the fact that Phil Collins sang songs for this movie. It's really amazing, because with Phil Collins' songs, that just made this movie a hell of a lot better than how I expected it to be. Because Phil Collins also sang songs for the movie Brother Bear, which I'll plan to review that one in the future. But Tarzan, I really have to say, it's a really amazing concept. I personally really enjoy this a whole lot. What do I really think about this is, like, I like the songs of this movie, I like the animation, I liked everything about this movie. Even as an adult, even though I watched this for the first time as an adult, it's still a really good movie. I personally really like it. I know not everybody will like this movie, but it's still a really good film. I personally really recommend this movie if you've been, a Disney fan, and if you've not seen this movie, you really have to check out this movie. You guys will not be disappointed. It's a really great film, really well made. It's just amazing. You definitely really have to check out this movie if you haven't. It's just a really good film. I personally really recommend it. So, with that being the case, and with that being said, what do I personally think of this movie? Well, it's a great Disney classic. I thought it was a really great movie. It's amazing, well made. It's just a flat out really good movie. I personally really enjoyed this film, and I still enjoy it today. Even though I'm an adult, I still really enjoyed this film. This is definitely one of the best ones. I can really recommend anybody who's never seen this movie to watch this. And with that being said, let's get right on to our score. And that was Walt Disney's Tarzan. I give this movie 10 out of 10 stars. Really good classic film. I personally really enjoyed this film a whole lot. It's a really great movie. You got really good actors in this movie. It's a great concept. I know it's a dark movie, but it's not as dark as The Hunchback of Notre Dame, but it's still a really good film. I really highly recommend this to anybody who is a Disney fan. And for those who have not seen this movie, you really need to go see this movie. You will not be disappointed once you've seen it. It's amazing. It's really well done. You really will enjoy it. So, anyways, with that being said, what did you guys personally think of this movie? Did you enjoy it? Did you not? What would you have done to make the movie better? Feel free to let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. I'm the Lion Queen. Miss Dark Shigo, but I'm also known as the Lion Queen. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and if you're new to my channel, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Ring the bell for notifications to when I upload, so that way you guys will not miss an upload. As always, if you want to follow my main account, known as the Lion Queen, link to that will be in the About page section, so you guys can go follow me on that, and it's on my channel page, so you guys can go follow me. And as always, yeah, if I'm missing something about this movie, please let me know what it is in the comments below, because I'm pretty sure I've covered everything, but I could be missing something, but I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure I got everything. So with that being said, I'll be seeing you guys all in the next video. Peace out, and like always, I'll see you all next time.